Hello air signs, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. I'm going to do a general read for the month of April for all you air signs out there. I am just having the worst time. I guess Spirit doesn't want me to shuffle these cards anymore. They will not go together for anything. So let's just get to it. I'm going to do my setup about close to the same, but I think I'm going to do a double card start. Knight of Cups. And what's benefiting you. I'm going to do two cards that will hopefully be compatible to both. Sorry about that. I guess we got our cards. Let's see here. Okay. This is what would have been. So you have the Five of Cups with the Knight of Cups and what's benefiting you. You have about the way I put this, the Hermit in reverse, down just a little bit, Three of Swords in the reverse, or what these are what's benefiting you, or sorry, these are what your challenges are for the month of April. Ace of Cups, message from Spirit. You have three messages from Spirit. You have the Three of Wands, Ace of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Page of Swords for your message from Spirit. I gotta make sure I got you guys all in here so you can see. Yep, that's a little bit better. Okay, guys. I'm going to start here. All right. It looks like some of you guys are, you have this, it looks like there's a message of love coming in here, or a, not a message of love, I think there's a feeling of love coming in with this Knight of Cups. I feel like whoever may be in a relationship, a love relationship already, it's going to further your bond with each other. I feel like with this Five of Cups, I feel like you're the only problem is that it feels like you're focusing on I'm getting this feeling like somebody's trying to fix somebody. Instead of looking at all their positives the positives you got behind you here, you're looking at these. I think that's the only obstacle that you need to get over. You could be dealing with a water sign with that. I feel like for some of you, you are doing great in your love relationships, but the money is lacking. And you're so focused on the money lacking that you may be not paying attention to the cup, you know, the love, your love as well. And I think that is where this is coming in with your message from Spirit is, you know, you've got all this potential of love and money coming in. You got the Ace of Cups. For some of you, it's a new beginning. You might be just embarking on this new love, and that's why you're furthering it. but you're having issues in your, I think some of you have had issues from a past relationship. They have to do with money. I feel Spirit is saying you need to take some time and think about the fact that your past relationship, your past hurts. You need to get rid of the past hurts. That's why I feel this is in the reverse. You haven't been taking enough time thinking about how this new relationship that's starting, or this newfound love for each other, the heartbreaks. You need to shed the heartbreaks. That might have even happened with this person. You guys are getting better. You've got beyond some big troublesome ailment in your relationship or whatever, but you are working on getting past it. That is a struggle. It's going to be a struggle for you guys. I think both of you, whoever your significant other is. But that this newfound love is coming in. This could be new love for some of you, a new relationship, or maybe someone's coming in to offer it. This as well could be Spirit. This is Spirit talking over here. So this could be Spirit is coming in to help you to get over these things in your love life and in your entire, to help you. It looks like you got Three of Wands would be like your ship coming in, or finally getting something you've been working hard for. Page of Swords in the reverse. I feel like it's a message coming in. I mean, actually, you know what this feels like to me is the message from Spirit. They're actually giving you a message. They're trying to send you a message in about this. That's why the swords. And that you need to be leery of shedding that hurt, or you could be telling, I think some of you are telling your other half that maybe there was a cheating scenario, maybe there was just a dishonesty in general, and a trust issue occurred, and you're telling I feel like some of you are telling your other half that it's resolved and you trust them totally, but in your heart there is still something there, and you're watching things. And Spirit is saying to be mindful of that. You need to look to the future. You need to look beyond what is happening, because for some of you, this person is the one for you. And sometimes a relationship has to deal with struggles to get to the good stuff. That's what it feels like. Okay, let's pull some more cards on these. I feel like some of you might be starting your own business, doing something that you love, and it's but you are dealing with feeling a lack in it as well. You have the Six of Coins in the reverse. Could be a where this you're having to give out a lot towards your business goals, or your even your self goals. I think some of you air signs are out here putting a little bit of money on the way you look, maybe getting your hair done, your nails done if you're a female, buying new clothes if you're a male. You might be getting a mani-pedi for a guy. I mean, I feel like someone, a lot of you, not just someone, a lot of you are out pampering yourself at this time. And you just need to be mindful. I think a bill might arise for a few of you after you've splurged on yourself a little bit. That's what it feels like. So don't forget. I feel like you're focused that this is done, but these other couple of bills are going to come in that you forgot about, or you thought they weren't due until later, type of thing. That's what it feels like. Let's take a look here. Ooh, the Tower. It feels like I'm really feeling this Tower has to do with money. If you are overspending, you don't. I do it all the time. I overspend on things sometimes that, well, I don't say all the time, but sometimes, and I always forget that like that one other bill that I was trying to pay, but it wouldn't take the payment online at that time, and I forget to go back, and now, oh, I done spent the money. That's what it feels like. Something's going to happen like that, and it's going to end up being Tower Moment because it's a utility, not a utility. Well, it might be for some of you a utility. I know they can't be shut off in most places at this point because of there's, you know, things set in place to keep them from shutting your stuff off right now, but in the coming months you're gonna have to worry about it, so don't let it build up. Make sure you're paying those bills because you don't want it to add up. I think a lot of you are gonna fall into this having this big bill to pay because you didn't use your taxes or whatever, or stimulus, or maybe you didn't have them at all, maybe it's just your work money, to unemployment, whatever, to pamper yourself, but you end up forgetting about this bill. Just be very mindful of that. Two of Wands. I feel like you've got some of you in this love situation. I think you're borderline worrying about whether you should move on from this or stay there. Three of Cups. Maybe there was and it's in the reverse, so maybe that was when I said about a dishonesty. There may have been a third-party situation for a few of you, and but you're past it with your partner, and you're telling them you're past it and you're acting like it, but deep down you're not. And you may still be judging whether you want to be with that person, but you're telling them you do, and you're just going through the business with them. You know what I mean? So, because you're not sure yet what to do. Two of Cups in the reverse. I think Spirit is trying to tell you that this is a nice pairing. I think that for some of you, they made a serious mistake, serious judgment. Maybe you weren't getting along at the time. For those of you that weren't getting along at the time, they thought it was going to be over with you, and they ended up doing what they did. Or if it has to do just with dishonesty as far as keeping things from you, like lying about money and that, which I think something of that is happening here. They might have spent, I think somebody here is going to find out that their significant other spent on a big purchase and didn't tell them until after they get back from the store, or ordered it online and didn't tell you, and it comes you know, you get an Amazon shipment for $500 and you're like, what the? That goes hand in hand with that bill, so be careful of that. Seven of Coins. Some of you are working in the area that you love. I mean, doing what you love to do, or you're starting a business doing what you love to do. It's not, you want it to be like a harvest. You want it to be something where you can put money away and it can be a nest egg for you in future. You're waiting on it to come in. You haven't seen anything yet, but this is saying that it is coming. Spirit's saying it is coming. It's been a struggle, but you will get it. This communication's coming in from somewhere. I feel like there's communication coming in from another business, maybe, to support you in what you're trying to do. That's what it feels like. I feel like there's a lot of water in here. Someone's dealing with a water sign. Fire sign. There's a little bit of everything in here for you, air. There really is. A lot of you are just conflict. It seems like the conflict cards have popped up. But there's not that many of them, honestly. Doesn't seem like there's that many of them. Let's see. I want this one. Let's clarify a little bit more on this for you guys and gals. Angel Spirits Guides. What else do you need to tell Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra for April 2021? What else do you have to tell them? The Hierophant. Yeah, it looks like some of you are trying to I don't want to put this, stay in line with what you've been told is the right thing to do. And but you're feeling like, I think there's a little bit of a conflict. You're feeling like that you want to do what you want to do. High Priestess. I think if you keep going, for some of you, if you keep going against the grain over here with this Hierophant, you're gonna, keep going with the grain. This Tower moment will occur anyway. You know, I'm feeling here. I'm feeling like this. I feel like you're constantly giving away. You're constantly helping others. And because you think that's the right thing to do. But it's not always the right thing to do. And you might end up with this Tower moment because you need to spend some on yourself as well. So it's so funny because I got that feeling like people are pampering themselves, and now I feel like someone is spending. There's somebody here. I don't think there's that many of you. I think this is directed at a choice few, that you're spending this money helping everybody else, and you need to take maybe because you don't need for anything drastically right now, but you will. I feel like you will. You might be forgetting something. There might be that where I'm feeling that feeling about the bill. That's going to get forgotten, and you might have already helped other people with your money. Six of Cups. Sorry, I'm trying to this camera angle a little different here. But with this High Priestess, I feel like a lot of you know what the right thing to do is in the situation of the heart. I feel like you know what you want out of your relationship. You know it. You just, that might be where this going with the grain kind of thing over here with this Hierophant is the feeling I'm getting from it. Like you're, but for some of you, it's a higher self kind of thing. I think you are focusing, for you, this pampering, trying to pamper yourself right now, you're trying to focus on yourself. Some of you are trying to, You've watched a few different readers on YouTube, possibly, or got your chart done, outside of YouTube, and you are trying to be more aware of yourself and all of that. Just be mindful that I feel like something's being forgotten with that Five of Cups. Just be mindful that you don't forget something important that you also have to do, or that you also, maybe, I feel like it's something you might need in the house. Or maybe you needed to fix something on your car. I don't necessarily see anything in these cards about a car, but it just feels like it. And with this Six of Cups, I feel like a lot of you are reminiscing. If you're in this situation where there might have been a third party or a deceit, and you're trying to make decisions, you're weighing these odds. You love this person. You want to have a life with them. You want to build with them for the future. You've been all this time looking, if this is someone that you've been with for a while, looking, and you're trying to, looking to the future with them. And you're reminiscing. You're like reminiscing, it feels, with this energy, with the Six of Cups. You're reminiscing about all the good things, and you're trying to weigh the odds. That's what it feels like. Page of Cups in the reverse. Someone has forgotten, or you feel like they've forgotten how much love there was in the beginning of the relationship, I think. That's what it feels like with this page. I feel like your other person is going to get this message. There's a message coming in for your other person so that they remember exactly why they're even there. They're going to be, that could be where this reminiscence is coming in too. It could be your person thinking about the good times. And like I said, that might be why you're going to have a renewed love in this situation, even if there was a wrongdoing. Knight of Cups. Yeah, definitely. They're overcompensating, I think. I think to get back on your good side for what they did. And it may very well work out for most of you, because I'm feeling like Spirit is trying to say that remember the love you had. You can renew that love. You can still have that future with them. That's what it feels like. You got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. I think some of you are feeling, sorry, like I said, I'm still trying to get this view right. You want that victory. You feel a little weaker in the moment, though. You feel at a loss a little bit, I think. I feel someone is really, some of you are just thinking about the past stuff, but some of you are really burdened by it. It's holding you back a little bit, I think Spirit's trying to say. Very interesting. Air signs. Let's see. Let's see what else. Oh, they want these ones. Angel, spirits, guides. What else do you have to tell the air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. April 2021. What do they need to know for the month of April? Let's see. Let's see what we've got here. Wow. Six of Pentacles. Again. We had the Six of Coins over here. Now you got the Six of Pentacles. In the reverse. Both in the reverse. Someone's definitely going to overspend. You guys got to watch out. I think someone's really giving a big chunk of money to somebody that you might not see that money back. It might have even been your significant other. If it's in a situation where you're paying, you live separately, you're dating for whatever, time frame, no matter what time frame. I think someone's gave money because the other person said they needed their car. That's probably where the car feeling is coming in, that they needed their car fixed, and you're not going to get that money back. So be mindful of that. Eight of Cups. Glare, man. Eight of Cups. There's a few of you in this situation, this love situation, that are fighting with the urge. That's why this Two of Wands. Do you stay here? Do you move on? Can you get over this? If you don't feel you can get over that, really, without putting up a front for the rest of your life, then, let me move this down so you can see these cards. Then, I'd say it was time to move on. That you might really be considering moving on. Red pill, green, blue pill. I said green, but I meant blue. I'm saying green for some reason. Look at this, the sun in the reverse. I believe Spirit's saying you not making your decision is holding up your wishes, your hopes, your dreams. I think that for a lot of you, it's going to be a matter of getting past this. If you are hurt so bad in your heart right now, if it just happened, it's going to take a while to mend. But if this is something that happened and you haven't been able to trust them for like months, like a whole year or more, then it's probably time to think about walking away. I don't want to tell anybody to break up with their, you know what I mean? I don't want to even think about that, but it's a possibility. And it might be holding up your happiness, trying to keep this persona like you trust them now. All right, dear signs. Let's, I'm going to pull a few. Let's see what comes out with the, to close this reading. Wisdom of the Oracle. Angels, spirits, guides. What? Are there any last words that you want to give to these the air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For the month of April 2021. Air signs. Any last messages? Go the distance in the reverse. I'm going to put that, well, can you be able to see it there? Yeah, I think so. Let's see, is there any other message? I feel like there is. Angels, spirits, guides. What else do you have to say? Oh, this one tried to turn. Chop wood. Let's see. I'm going to grab the book here. And then in reverse, I like to read that protection message. Number 47. Bear with me, guys. It feels like I got butter fingers. Trying to open these pages. Oh, come on. Okay, that's where I want to be anyway. Okay. Oops, get back up there. Go the distance. Protection message. Do you feel as if you've been wandering in the desert for ages and ages and nothing is happening? When you conjure up the image of a desert, you picture parched lips, a sunburned skin, and mirages, but there is more to it than that. Amid the hot sands are creatures with resilient spirits, tough skins, and the willingness to burrow deep underground for water so that they may thrive. This is a time of developing survival skills and resilience. You are learning how to conserve your strength, and in this temporary time of austerity, it's wise to be selective about where you expend your energy. Listen to the call of your soul, because it will never lead you astray. This is an important time for letting go of what is not important. It feels as though... It feels like Spirit is trying to say, listen to yourself. You need to listen to that inner feeling, the inner knowing. If you can't let go of this, it might not just be if you've never had issues with trusting in other relationships or with other people, any of your relationships, not just relationships like love relationships, but friendships, all that. If you haven't ever had trust issues before and you keep having this continuous, after this happens, you can't trust them anymore, it may be time to let go and think about yourself. Because you're going to argue every day about this, or eventually it will come back up and you will argue about it. As far as the chop wood, work on it, build things, building up. For the other half of this, I feel like you need to build up this relationship. You need to build on it. You have to let that stuff go, of course. talk to them about it. Well, I don't want to say talk to them about it because that usually ends up in an argument if there was a third party situation. That's the main one I'm really worried about you arguing again over. I know how that can be. But if you think if it's worth it, go to a counselor with them, you know? But if if you know in your heart you can't get past it, then it might be time. It's not benefiting you anymore to be in this position, and you might need to let go. This card I'm feeling as well for those of you that are helping other people out instead of doing stuff for yourself at this time. I think that you need to step away from that. It's going to be hard. I see it in the reverse, and it's hard. But you need to step away from that frame of mind, at least for a little while. I mean, you don't have to stop completely helping people, but stop giving them your knuckles to the bone kind of things, what I'm hearing. All right, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like, share, subscribe. I hope with the weather breaking, probably by next month, we'll have some nice days. I hope you enjoy them. Bask in the sun a little bit. Absorb that sunlight. That'll make you feel better, even if you're down. Okay, guys, check your moon and rising as well. If you're in one of the other signs within your chart, one of the other elements, should I say, in your chart. And I will see you next video.